Hello YouTube, and this is my official review of the newest Dragon Ball Evolution trailer. And the first thing I have to say about it is that, well, obviously, as you can tell by most of the comments left, more people are happy with this trailer than the past two ones, in the previous two trailers. This trailer has made a lot of people more happy and more eager to go out and see the movie. It's easy to see why because this shows a lot more action. This shows a lot more of what the story is actually going to be about. And overall, it's definitely the most exciting trailer that we've seen yet. And it's shown basically like the stuff it's shown, like it definitely looks a lot like Dragon Ball. I think like that's one thing. If you're still like disappointed with the story or still disappointed in the direction that the movie is going in, I suppose that's okay. But definitely this trailer, like it definitely shows that the look of the movie, it definitely does in fact look like a Dragon Ball movie. So really kudos to the production team on that. I mean, it visually it looks great. I mean, it definitely the environment, the setting, it's very anime like. It's very whimsical, very like a bit like unrealistic, but realistic at the same time. It's like just kind of like that anime world brought into the real world that we're used to. So it's a very interesting and very like um pleasant look. The trailer definitely portrays that. So so kudos that that's made a lot of people happy. That's made a lot of people more eager to see the movie. Like a lot of people are more impressed. I mean, I read a comment on the trailer. Like one of the comments, this is exactly what it said. It said, "I used to be a hater, but after seeing this, like I'm excited for the movie now. Like this trailer, like it's really like gotten a lot of people more excited. So I'm happy about that. And um, one of the things I wanted to talk about, one of the stuff fighting in this trailer, obviously there's some new like fight scenes that involve Goku and Piccolo. You actually see them going at it a little bit in this trailer, and of course it does look like what we saw in the anime, but it also seems to me like it's kind of like Neo versus Agent Smith from like the Matrix films, only only with like high blast and stuff, which is okay because like the Matrix was influenced by like anime and anime like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. So um it's okay for it to look like that. So I'm happy with that. But one of the things that I want to talk about is that James Wong, there was an article released before like involving like an interview with him, and he said like something that Goku that Justin Chaplin, he had like really like miniature cameras on his hands, on his fists, during those fighting, so that it gave the illusion of like super speed, super speed. So that's a very interesting. So I'm guessing like James Masters probably also went through that same procedure. Also had like cameras attached to his fists and maybe like legs too, to give that illusion, because these are like probably like as of right now the two most powerful people in the story right now, until like the Saiyans and Frieza come along. Anyway, these are the two most powerful. So it's very appropriate that like they go through all of that. So I'm very excited to see that. That's going to be very interesting to see how that's going to look. And apparently like apparently like nobody else has done this. I think this is a first time thing. I think this is the first time this is being used. I'm not sure. Is it the first time or one of the first times? I'm not sure. But I haven't seen anything like this before, so it's gonna be really interesting to see. Next about uh, there isn't like there are definitely like one of the things like people wanted to see were like hover cars like that appeared in the show. Well, um in this trailer you see Yamcha's truck. Like before we had seen it, it was like driving like a regular truck. Now it actually flies too. So that's another like futuristic feel that they brought into the film. Like, and they did say that it was gonna look the movie was gonna look futuristic. So like that's good to see. That's good to see here. And uh uh that is not too much. One of the other things I noticed was like Roshi's Mafuba aka Demon Containment Wave. It looks different this time around. It's a gold color rather than rather than green like we saw in the first trailer. So I'm wondering why it is they changed that. I'm not sure. And he does it like I think that there are two times that he does it in this trailer. But one of the times it looks more like he's doing a Kamehameha, but it's not blue. It's that gold. It's that same gold color. So and that's just an interesting change that I've seen production wise in between the trailers so far. So I'm not sure exactly what is going on there, but it just I guess it leaves something to the imagination to go see the film first. So as of right now, like all I have to say about this trailer, like just to close things off, is that well, Piccolo again, James Monsters again really impresses me as Piccolo. I'm gonna dedicate a video to him next soon, so look out for that. Again, Justin Chatwin, he's definitely doing good. The three people that I'm most impressed with right now are in no particular order, like Jim Masters, Chow Yun Fat, and Justin Chatwin. Like they seem like they're really getting to the root of the characters. They're really doing good stuff with them. And overall, the trailer, it's definitely the best that we've seen so far. I mean, it's not absolutely great yet, but it's not absolutely like 100% like awesome yet. Like because obviously like Fox, they're still holding out of us. They haven't like shown us any of this trailer. I believe is the first trailer where we get to see any of the real action that's in this film. So it's definitely the best one yet, and it's more exciting. It makes the film more exciting to see. And one of the other things is Shenron is in the trailer, and he looks different. He looks different, uh, but I'm not really I'm not really angry about this. He's westernized some, but he looks more frightful than he did in the anime. So I suppose that's an interesting and that's an okay change. I'm not really miffed about that. He looks different, but he looks more frightful. He looks the same. He looks very similar but different, especially in his his face. Like he, but it's a more frightening book than it was in the anime. So I'm liking that over. And Yuzaru, in the like there's some PSP for the game that's coming out for the PSP. The Ozaru pictures are like released and he looks exactly the same with the exception that he still has his clothes intact, which uh, really it I mean compared to like all the other stuff that people are angry about with this one, this is really nothing. He looks great. Ozaru looks great. He looks amazing. I really don't care that he still has his clothes intact. It's okay for me. It's okay for me. So, overall, so that's it, Anna. So that's all I have to say right now. So, kudos. Like best trailer yet. Like I still need to see more like stuff. I just want to get. I need to see more to like know just exactly how big this movie is gonna be. But overall, it is the best trailer yet so far. So again, leave your comments, much appreciated. And I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm gonna leave you with this question. And so when you write your comments, please answer this question: is that in the sequels, do you think that James Masters is going to be playing, because James Masters is going to come back for sequels? Is he gonna play Piccolo Jr. or is he gonna play Lord Piccolo still? Only that Piccolo is now on the side of good? Is he going to be playing like that same character, or is he going to be a different Piccolo? What do you think about that? So leave your comments and answers, and thank you.